Mel Harris, Garbagemanpiper. I am coming to you from the backstage, which is my garage, or a portion of it. I am just grabbed a bowl in my Savinelli 626 Lucite. No, this is a Savinelli 622. I did a 9mm modification on this. In it is The Haunting. I have been enjoying The Haunting, especially in the evening, coming back here, working on a few things with a cup of coffee. Let me light this up. To me, it's just like a big old fresh doughy bagel covered in black pepper. I am loving it. I'm enjoying it. Just got home from work. Day's busy doing some stuff, and I'm gonna jump out here and get some videos made. I got me some shout outs. Let's get to it. Frank Zielinski, thanks for the sub. Kevin Behringer, thanks for the sub. John Williams, thanks for the sub. I don't know if that's J.D. Williams or if it's the better, blah, blah, blah. The bearded Welshman. Either way, thanks for the sub. Kentucky Guy, thanks for the sub. Piper, thanks for the sub. Scotty the Web, thanks for the sub. Lombardi Spot, thanks for the sub. Joseph Boyles, thanks for the sub. G. Allen, thanks for the sub. Felix, thanks for the sub. Unholy Smokes, thanks for the sub. Hope you had a good Veterans Day. Jason Santoni, thanks for the sub. Kennedy Gibbons, thanks for the sub. Appreciate all the supporters to the channel. I mean, literally, it's you all that make it happen. And I want to also express my appreciation for the comments that are out there. I get questions and whatnot, and people ask, certain things. And I just tend to just answer them, or if it's an email, I answer it. And I really don't ever share any of those things with you guys. And I probably need to do better at that. I am very task oriented. So if there's something to do, I just get it done and be done with it, and don't always stop to ponder so much the question after I've answered it. And when I do, it's usually in an unopportune moment where I don't really write a note on it or anything. But I've started carrying note books with me. Yeah, I got 2. And I need to be writing some of this stuff down. So I'm going to try and do better at that. But again, appreciate all of the supporters very, very much. Hey, I just got a new knife. How about I show it to you? It is an Ontario Knife Company Rat 1. I've been wanting one of these. It's a little big It's a big boy. That's a pretty good sized knife. My hand, it's all of 9 inches plus. Actually, you know what? I just got this cool little measuring tool. That's not 9 inches plus. Just under 7. Right at 7. So cool. This is D2 steel. It's Model 1, the Rat 1. And it is a workhorse. You need a beater knife for the weekends. That's the baby to have right there. So cool. Love it. Anyways, did some shout outs. A little bit of knife talk. New little old school. We're always measuring stuff, aren't we, guys? But that's cool. It's spring loaded. I was just watching a 2 a.m. pipe on the patio, Johnny, and he was talking about a plug tobacco. What was it? One of the plug tobaccos. I know it wasn't Briar Fox. Frigate? I don't remember. Anyways, it was, I think, one of C&D's plug tobaccos. Well, I haven't really talked a whole lot about a lot of the details of the, let me adjust this just for a second, of the trade show. But before I do that, let me just say, I would be remiss to reach out to you guys, my YTPC family, and just say thank you very much for the outpouring of just love from you guys concerning the Bugman. Here's a picture of him right there. And most of you know, he passed away Friday here at home with Gay and I. And it just seems that he had a massive stroke. We fed him some roast beef, and I guess he figured that was his last meal, and he just hit the ground. And minutes later, he was gone. So we just, we knew he was going. He wasn't even there. So we just sat on the couch with him until he passed, and was just thankful that we were home while it happened. We do a lot of traveling, a lot of day trips, and we were just glad we were there with him just in his last moments. So that was a blessing, and we miss him. So thank you very, very much, YTPC, for your support in just this time of you don't realize how much of a void he feels until he's not there. I didn't realize how much I talked to him. Every time I walked by, I don't know, I just chat at him. But so you miss those things, and we're getting through it. Back to plug tobacco of C&D, like Briar Fox, and I think the Black Frigate or something like that. When I was at the pipe show, I went by the C&D table, and there was Jeremy, the head blender at C&D. They had a bunch of tins of Briar Fox there. I think that's what it is. Yeah, Briar Fox. I have a tin of it right here. I had no intentions of even talking to him about it. But he brought up the plugs and how they used to press Briar, Briar Fox and a lot of other products, and it was a tighter cube. They used a smaller press, so there were less square inches of surface in the press, and they went to another press that, if I remember right, he said was almost twice the size. He says they press it for the same length of time and everything, but they understand that there's an issue. And he basically says what they're trying to do is basically cut the tobacco in half. They feel like for some reason, some of the middle tobaccos in that press, for some reason, aren't staying pressed as tightly as maybe some of the edges of the press. So, not that I was concerned, because I really have not smoked that kind of tobacco, but I know Bayou Guru, Jason, and I hope you're doing well, buddy, expressed on a video definitely concerned and upset about it, as well as Johnny did the 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. I think that I don't think there's any company out there that wants to upset their customers, but apparently they're listening and they're trying to improve the process to get back to that dense cake that they used to have. That's all I know. I really wasn't asking for that information, but that was the conversation we ended up having, and I moved on to the next table with looking at pipes. So, for what it's worth. Anyways, I could sit here and chat all night. I feel like I haven't done a video forever. So anyways, I'm just enjoying, gonna enjoy this evening. I may pump out some videos. I have got quite a few Yabo videos to do, and frankly, I don't even know if I'm going to get to them. No excuses, just life's happening, and we're dealing with it. So with that, I will say, Garbagemanpiper, sweet chicken baby, you all be safe out